Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm showing you how to change the oil in a 2008 Honda Odyssey. So basically you go underneath the vehicle, obviously, and once you go underneath a bit, you'll see this right here. It says engine oil, and then there's the bolt for it, and there's the oil filter. So I'll be using a Fram oil in a filter, and it is a pH 7317. So that's what fits the Honda Odyssey. So there's not a lot of room down here. I just use little car ramps. I'm a bigger guy, so it's kind of hard to position myself with the camera and everything. So I'll show you guys the best I can. So you just get a bolt that fits this, and you never want to over tighten this. It's kind of hard to. There we go. Just do that and loosen it with your fingers. If you don't want to get your hands full of oil and you don't got Dawn to help get that off your fingers, I recommend just wearing gloves. Also, take the cap off the oil and the dipstick out, because I just do that. I think it helps. I don't know, I'm not a professional. So you gotta be ready, because the bolt will fall out and a bunch of oil will start pouring out. You gotta be ready to reposition that, just like that. I always put a mat in my driveway too, to make sure that, just in case it gets on the concrete. And you always got to reposition this. See, that was pretty dirty. Just let that drain. The thing that kind of sucks about this vehicle too, the oil filter, there's this metal panel right here, so it's going to spill all over that, and it's going to drip from the sides. So just have some rags available and wipe it off when you're done. You see like you're driving when you're done. I wouldn't necessarily say that you probably want to say that because it's so make sure you wipe it off. So just get in it. Put this in. Good times to you. Always gotta change the position of this. You never know. Always wipe this part off too. Like, because you're driving, you just don't want to think they have oil leak. It doesn't really rain. But you don't have to worry too much. Alright, that should be good. So just put the bolt back in a little bit. Hang on, I'm gonna get that in. It's just kind of hard with me holding the phone in the other hand. Make sure it's straight and never over tighten this. Make sure it's just snug, because you don't want to strip nothing in there. All right, grab one of your rags. Just wipe this off, including the bolt and everything. You don't want to think that it's leaking. I think I already said that. All right, so now you just keep tightening that. All right, but you still do want to tighten it with the wrench. All right, one sec. Just make sure you do it snug. I can't show you guys on camera. Just don't over tighten it. So you move that over here. And if your mechanic did it right, you should be able to just loosen it with your hand. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to. These bits at Walmart you can get that matches the size of your oil filter. You connect it to a wrench if it's too tight, and it makes it 10 times easier. And it does start leaking almost instantly. I don't know if you guys can see. Like I said, this panel's in the way and it kind of sucks. So you just gotta make sure you wipe off the top when you're done. I always drop these by mistake. There we go.
I close their plants.
Hey, wait, why would they do that? Alright, so basically once you got the new oil filter, you would put a little bit of new oil on your finger and swipe it across this gasket right here, well, seal, and then you would screw it on. Make sure that when you take off the old oil filter that this black rubber bit comes off with it. People recommend filling this up with oil. I don't, because they say that it's good so it doesn't run dry for a few seconds, but honestly, I've never had a problem with it. I use SuperTech 5-way 30, full synthetic, high mileage, since this thing has over 70,000 miles. Well, I think it's 75,000 miles, but you know, it's whatever. So basically, I think it's 4.5 quarts you put in there. I'm gonna try 4 quarts, see where it's at on the dipstick, and I'll add more from there. Just get your funnel, stick it right where the cap was, and you just start pouring. Do that, just let it sit for maybe like 5 minutes, and then back it off the ramps or whatever you're using, and let it sit for another 5 minutes at level grounds, so then you can see an accurate reading on the dipstick. Old oil you can take to, I think, an auto shop. You could take it to Walmart and have it recycled for free. They'll probably just take it. You just gotta call and ask. I wouldn't recommend just going, because that would be kind of a waste of time. Alright, so I almost forgot the last step. You gotta reset your oil life. So basically what you want to do, you want to put your key into the run position and everything will light up. So basically then there's this little button on the odometer. You just click it until you see oil life. Right there, it's 50%. So you want to hold it for 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it should start flashing. Then you hold it for 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should reset to 100. There we go. So it's as simple as that, and I hope this helped a lot of you. After you let it sit for a few minutes, just check the dipstick. I'm just gonna set the phone down for a sec. So you just take out the dipstick, wipe it off, stick it back in, take it back out, and that looks perfect. And if it doesn't, just make sure you have like another at least another quart or so. You don't gotta buy another full 4 quarts. Just make sure you buy a full 4 quarts and maybe just another smaller bottle of a quart of your oil, just in case it doesn't have enough. You just have to start filling it back up. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed. This is my first video on, well, actually something in real life besides gaming. Sorry if it's not the best quality. I'll get better and better over time. This is just my first time again, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope it helps some of you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.